So this is from Podofo. This is a very unique one because I haven't seen this aspect ratio before in CarPlay receivers. So this is the CarPlay receiver right here. It is a 10.26 inch widescreen CarPlay receiver. And I'm interested about this one specifically because it said the size of the screen. Now, before when I showed you one or two of these, they were actually a 16:9 aspect ratio. I don't know the aspect ratio of this one, but I can tell you one thing I like about it already. This is the size of my hand here roughly, so it is 10.25 inches across, but you can see it's that kind of that low ultra wide look. Now luckily those aren't imperfections on the screen. There's just air pockets underneath the protection that they include with it. I'm looking at this one. This one is not going to be a dash cam. It's going to have an SD card slot. It's going to have an AV in slot type C. So not a dash cam. Let's see if it does have a rear camera. Okay, we've got our power cord here, obviously. So if you're going to plug into your car, this one I'm just going to look for the rating on it real fast, is going to be 5 volts at 3 amps. So this is going to be a 15 watt one. It's good for DC 12 to 24 volts. It's going to be USB-C if you already have that, so that's pretty cool. It's going to have an adjustable stick down base. It's got 2 bases, so maybe if you change your mind or have to move vehicles, you can do that. There's the user manual for it. I don't see a memory card. Some of them come with memory cards, some you're on your own. So it looks like basic AirPlay, Android Auto, Android Cast. It's going to have audio connection options of speaker built into it, Bluetooth, FM, or an auxiliary cord. And then I'm looking, this is the aux cord that comes with this. So let's fire this thing up for the first time. Oh, nice bright screen. I like that already. Gonna have a nice race car on there because why not? That's a Bugatti. Nice. UI and screen controls, responsive, assistive touch, auto dimming capability. So here we go. Lots of adjustability there. Driving position. So you can say left rudder or right rudder. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's pretty cool. I don't think we call them rudders here. We got voice commands, voice controls, firmware version or other. So we're going to go back over here. Let's say I wanted to do media player. So it's got built-in media playback capability. So maybe you got some movies that are installed on this. You could do that. You can set your audio output. It's coming out of the speaker built into this. That's the first thing. And let's go to CarPlay. Now, in a few seconds, once this thing starts communicating and finding out that it actually has Apple CarPlay ability, it's going to offer me CarPlay. And it actually just popped right up. So if you guys want to see here, this is my podcast I was listening to today. This is one of my favorite features for cars. Now, it is in ultra wide mode. That's what I was wondering about. And there is the display on it. Now, there's the navigation. If I want to go, tell it to go somewhere. Los Angeles International Airport. Okay, 900 miles away. If I want to do that, tells me how to get there. I love having this for navigation. You have your standard collection of apps in here, audiobooks, Pandora, charging applications, music, and others. Waze is one of my favorites here, but you got some other applications as well. So far, very responsive. Not a ton of mounting options on this one. This one has a lower profile, but still gives you that navigation. So again, it thinks we're on our way to LAX. So I can say go. It's still gonna give you those driving directions. So there's our screen and we're driving on our way to LAX. It's telling me all the turns I need to make to go to LAX. So if you had a vehicle that you wanted to use this in, very simple. You don't have to have anything in the vehicle other than a FM stereo, auxiliary input, Bluetooth input, or anything. Doesn't have to be from this decade. And you can use Apple CarPlay with it, which is amazing. So that is from Podofo.